All right, kids, today we're thinking heart smart. Dr. Myers here to tell you how to save your life. If you drink Madiran, you'll never die. I swear. You'll live forever. Madiran, it's a wine that will make you live forever. Why? Because of resveratrol. One of the highest proportions of resveratrol on the planet. It's good for your heart. It's heart smart. Drink this. You're going to live forever. All kidding aside, well, not all kidding aside, you're going to live longer probably than you want to based on current medical technology. And anyway, I don't know if that makes you happy or sad. What I can tell you, though, is Matteron will keep you incredibly healthy. Just because having a glass of wine a day is perfectly fine. I hope YouTube doesn't kick this video off because of that. Now, moving along, the Bumont family. The Bumont family, they are the big dogs in Madiran. Where's Madiran, you say? It's in the southwest of France, about a 2-hour drive from Bordeaux. And down in this neck of the woods, we have a lot of the same soils we see, particularly on the right bank of Bordeaux. There's a lot of clay over limestone here, but for some reason, they were like, okay, clay over limestone in Bordeaux, let's do Merlot. No, they didn't. Instead, they did Tannat. And Tannat is the home team. Tannat is the grape that Madiran in the southwest of France, they barrack for this grape. This is their pride, their joy. And basically, it's the grape that the whole appellation is built around. Now, Tannat makes, politely, big wines, right? If you've ever had Aglianico, if you've ever had, these types of wines, these powerful, chewy, rich, intensely concentrated, structured wines, winter wines, 20 degrees outside, throw the windows open, wines. This is that. And it's unapologetically that. But what the Bumont family can do with great grape growing, older vines, and the art of blending is kind of give you your cake and have you eat it too. Because this is a wine that provides ample structure, power, weight, but by blending in Cabernet Franc and even a little touch of Cabernet Sauvignon to soften it up, they create a wine that's completely manageable. Not only that, they release it later. So 2019 is the current vintage in the market, right? In Bordeaux, it's 22. So these wines, you get them after a couple years, and then they really start turning into wine. And you want the things that you're supposed to eat with this wine when you drink it. You're feeling steak raw, as the French say, bleu. You want, you eat with your hands. This is not spa cuisine red wine, but it's good. You need these wines in your cellar. You need this as part of the operation. You need, and this is perfect with your, I love this stuff, in case you didn't figure it out yet. Matteron's charming in a sort of way. Licorice, black fruits, tobacco. The wine almost smells imposing. I say almost because the Bumont family's so good at ameliorating a little bit of that and creating a sense of like, no, you'll drink me. And this does this beautifully. 19, great vintage, by the way. Rock star year in Madiran as well. All French oak, 50% new. The Tannat just takes the oak and goes, that's cute. What else you got for me? Hit me. It's so easy. And the wine is, honestly, it's tannic, but it is refreshingly tannic. Like a great vintage of Nebbiolo is refreshingly tannic. You know what I mean? Like the proper tannins that frame all this black fruit and make the wine just really pleasurable. Patrick, you got the same color pants memo. We didn't talk, but yeah, it's pretty much, that's scary. Anyway, I digress. You need Madiran in your cellar. Absolutely. The value here is incredible. I think this wine's $17, $18. It'll age 20 years. Huge scores, 93 plus from Advocate for a wine at this price range. With, of course, the tasting note saying, hey, patience, duh. But this is as sure a bet as you will ever find in the world of wine under $20. Buy a case of this, put it in your cellar, drink bottles over the next decade. And just every time you take one out, when you have that tartare, you know, you have a cow in the backyard and you just killed it right there and you're just like chopping it up. This is it. This is your wine. You need this. 17, 18 friggin' dollars. That's a joke. Rawr!